I have to say all these out anyway. So yeah, so it'll just be between you two guys again. So Dennis, seeing that you did such a powerful outro last time, do you want to do a more equally powerful intro? Doctor, keep the flow going for the playlist. You know, keep the people clicking on.
Let's stumble into a good flow.
That's just how it usually happens.
If you want to, Dennis, if you feel like your intro is going so well, I can just fall over if you want to.
Yeah, do that too. Right. Welcome along to another episode of Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. We watch along. We try and guess whether it is fact or fiction. If you have been watching for a while, you may know the story by now. We have a pretender to the throne. We have a challenger appearing. Jonathan has just taken a dive. Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Foxy is up to six whole wins in a row. He is challenging our own Amy, who is up to 15 wins in a row. And Foxy currently doing his Joker impression, going, how many people has he killed? 6. But he's going to try and keep that going. This is for number 7, Seventh Heaven. How are you feeling, Foxy? You feeling confident?
No. It's a shock that it's lasted this long.
What has been your winning strategy so far? I laugh when I ask him because I know there's no fucking strategy. It's just...
I want to say, like, logic? Actually thinking about
logic goes out the fucking window with this show. What are you talking about, man?
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the first couple, it was literally me taking the piss and stumbling into the right answer. Whereas now it's like, oh shit, like I actually have to pay attention to this and think of it.
I refer back, when I say about logic, I refer back to my favorite episode where the people got insulated they got nailed by a nail gun to the wall and then insulated to death, which is my favorite episode ever. And that just gives you a little taster of what's coming.
It's an absolute injustice that was fake. The guy on that hill, that should have been real. That should have been real.
And I'm waiting for another episode to send me into the hysterics that did. Jonathan is joining us in a spectator mode today. He's like a mediator because he has seen all these ones before. I believe they're on the channel as well, correct?
They're not. This is the way we're doing them because these are the episodes myself and Amy watched as it were, as a joke initially, and then we realized, oh shit, there's actually a good series in this. Let's just stop watching, and then we inflicted them upon Foxy then after that.
Very good. So what we're doing is we're going back through season 2 in an effort to bring Foxy's number up so that when we continue on to season 4, that there's actually a good old competition going on there.
Totally, them. Yeah. Like this is Foxy's boot camp, and as we said in the last episode, we'll be so bitterly disappointed if he gets one wrong.
Yeah, we're not going to be mad, Foxy. We'll just be upset. We'll be disappointed.
Be disappointed, and you wouldn't want that now, Foxy, would you?
Don't disappoint us, Foxy.
Don't bottle it, man.
Don't do it.
I'll fuck it up.
Without further ado, I think it's time now that we've built him up and he's feeling good and he's feeling psyched.
We got him.
I reckon we kick into this episode and we get things going. So, gentlemen, when you are ready, stop drinking your fucking monster, be a professional for 2 minutes, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think that's your most specific intro yet.
I have reached my limit of professionality for tonight, so.
Good man. It's good to burn out that very quickly before Jonathan gets on screen.
Professionality?
Shut up. It's a word in my head. I know it's not in reality, but it's a word in my head.
This isn't Mortal Kombat.
Tan Jacket's back.
This
can't be it. Hold on. Am I on the wrong episode?
No. He keeps. This is a early phase of Frakes, and then he transitions then into the black.
I literally thought he entered the same and everything. I thought I clicked on the same fucking episode.
Do you like this take?
Jonathan Frakes.
We're going to do another take. We're doing several takes. I'm available all day.
Where the real and the unreal live side by side.
I'm not needed at Paramount for another 3 years. Please. Do as many episodes as you want. I'm desperate for money. Please.
Jonathan, you who's a big Jonathan Frakes fanboy, I believe you're called Frakians.
Rikersons, we call ourselves.
Sorry, Rikersons. I do apologize. I don't want to shame you. I want to use your proper pronouns.
No shame in it.
This is an expression we've seen.
What else exactly has he done?
I believe he's appeared in a few like kind of sitcoms as himself. I believe he's appeared in Wings as well. Is another show he's been on. More cameos than anything else, but the actual like obviously his like more official role has been on a Star Trek Enterprise. Like obviously, when you're on a spaceship, it's very hard to do like other gigs like this.
Is it safe to say that he's made an entire career out of one role?
Beyond belief.
I think probably a career out of one show is more accurate because he's also directing all the new tracks as well. So I think it's more accurate to say the Star Trek.
Oh, is he? He's directing the new ones? Really?
Most of them, yeah. He often pops in. Like Picard is his directorship, and he does some of Discovery as well.
To protect property.
Yeah.
I was not aware.
That's why sometimes some of the episodes have a very authentic feel because I do believe Frakes adds a lot to it.
Does he still? He looks like the type that in later life would get a lot of work done. Has he had a lot of work done in recent years?
Cosmetic?
No, actually, no. Plastic surgery.
Not at all. I think Mr. Frakes has aged incredibly well.
The men at Station 32 didn't mind.
In fact, I think if Amy was here, she would be steaming right now, even thinking of Frakes in his silver fox nature.
I thought for a second.
I thought for a second that farmer was Walter.
So Frakes said, if he were a Dalmatian, they would have adopted him.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was some weird thing. It was like he was an orphan. It's like, well, we're not going to adopt you. If you were a dog, we'd adopt you. But you're not worth our time, really. You know.
You can train a dog and you keep shit in the corner, so please leave.
That is the flattest of flat top haircuts.
So, if you remember who that is, like he was in Baby's Day Out.
Guess what? Today's his
I
birthday.
can't say I've watched it.
Man. You missed now.
I
He's been hanging out here
don't
since
believe
he was
you.
6 years old.
You know?
Oh no, you are. Like it's a very funny movie.
This is a fire station.
I do love that like Dennis is in the nod when someone famous is on this show.
Wait, which guy? The guy with the flat top?
Yep.
Does he have that haircut?
Yep.
Must be pretty cool.
That's his look.
Looks like his name is Buzz in real life.
Hey, you heard what the captain said.
It's not.
You need to wait till you're old enough to become a fireman.
Well,
Like,
how old were you?
he hasn't changed his look at all.
He probably should have.
Well, then that's when I'm gonna join.
Boy. Okay, we'll see you around, kiddo.
Hey, that's my big birthday party.
Holy shit.
See you later, buddy.
I didn't know he was
That's
doing an
correct.
impression. I didn't know he was doing an impression. I thought, what the fuck is this actor? I want to do Mr. Parks. Folks, I actually forgot to say as well, if you are watching this with us and you would like to watch along, please do click the description down below where we'll have links to these episodes and you can watch with us as well.
It's down the bottom right. It's right beside Dennis. Yeah, you see the entire episode. And look at that. Look at that beautiful like clip of a fire. That's definitely on the same shot. Beautiful.
Hero child. If this doesn't end with him just getting to the stairs and going and dying, and it's just not real.
Let's see what let's see what Ginger Walter has to do for us.
Roger.
That kid is dead. He saw the ghost. It's a ghost kid.
Roger, hurry.
Oh, Stevie, wait!
That's definitely a ghost kid.
What's going on? What's all the commotion?
We got a fire on Hemingway Lane.
What? We didn't get an alarm.
No, sir. Stevie was here, and he said.
Don't you mean the Dalmatian?
Stevie? No, not that little kid again.
Captain, I know this kid. He wouldn't lie. If he says there's a fire, there's a fire. Trust me.
Go check it out.
We'll send a single fireman.
And it's
Just one.
better not be a prank.
Just check it out.
That kid is that
was
kid is
fucking
definitely
weird.
dead. This is definitely ghost kid.
Stevie, what are you doing here?
I came to help. Listen, there's one in the family room, 2 upstairs, and 2 in the kitchen. I tried to get him out, but the fire was just too hot.
I had to look at real professional. He ran into the fire and checked the stairs and went back outside and got real.
He didn't get back outside. He's dead. I'm calling it. He's a ghost kid.
I am loving this this stunt house. This is probably the most expensive shoot yet. They had to set a house on fire.
Well, they at least had to set like some plywood framing on fire.
Yes, that's
You know.
like there's clearly nothing in the house. They just like set a shell on fire.
Yes, burn! Burn!
Burn the house down.
Action shot of firemen doing a thing.
Burn them all! Aye, you did good, lad. Now burn them all!
Actually, would have made it a lot better if Stevie was in fact an Irish kid for some reason. Like some sort of lovable Courtney Orphan. Or Courtney Orphan.
Like, at the moment, I'm thinking through because, like, it like it's not out around for, like, a kid who really wants to be a fireman, sees it, and then runs back to tell them.
Good team, right?
Like, obviously, they're going to embellish it a little bit that he ran into it.
No, kid's dead, I'm telling you.
Hey, Parks, you better get over here.
It was looking pretty sad there.
Everybody make it out okay?
Fucking yes! Told you, ghost kid!
Oh,
Boom!
They've done this before on the show.
They do this all the fucking time.
No, but I mean, like, they've done the fucking...
but bear in mind, Foxy, this is season 2. This is the OG.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna call bullshit.
Stevie. No. No. No, Stevie.
And there's only one thing that's making me say bullshit.
Oh, God, no!
When I try and think about it logically, it's that how the fuck would he ever know there was a fire at a random address without any alarm going off, any call coming in, anything like that? He'd just drive off and go and get a fire.
Yeah, it would just be a case of just like he saw a ghost and instinctively went there.
Or maybe
Yeah.
Stevie was
So
destined to be
I'm
an
going to say
angel whose
bullshit
job it was to
because
save the lives of
ghosts aren't
people
real.
who would have
So
otherwise perished.
I don't like how that candle is so close to
True
Riker.
story of fateful
There.
proportions, or simply a false
what
alarm.
was he trying to prove there with that smoke alarm?
At the end of our show.
What was that?
Next,
Sorry.
parents,
He's just trying to trigger us, that's all.
And
Ignore
might
him.
have
Oh,
He
I'm
doesn't
getting an ad.
beyond belief.
I'm getting an ad.
Fact or fiction?
I seen the little bastard of a countdown coming up, and I was like, "You fucker."
It's like, oh god, oh god.
Our kitchens are posted.
Okay, I'm at 8:46.
Pager numbers,
Right, I'm at
emergency
8:55.
numbers, neighbors-
Okay, I'll get up to 8:55. 1 sec.
This is an ad break for Nerds Are Us. Please subscribe to the channel for some hot content like watching.
I'm there. Shut up. Right. Are you ready?
Fucking ruin it. Every time John tries to do something, you're just like, yeah, I'll cut in.
Lately. Like, honestly,
He was doing it. What he needs to do is he
Down
needs
the
to learn
channel
to
every
project his
single fucking
voice.
time I do it.
He needs to learn to not mumble.
Fucking mumble you if you're not
Yeah,
careful.
I'm sure
Right, so
He's doing it again.
Are we all,
He's doing it again.
are we all finished now? Yeah, we all done? Yeah.
I've been ready for a while there, host.
Right. 8:55.
I believe
3.
you're the host for this one.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Oh fuck. Okay, 3. I apologize to my guests. Time to go. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Numbers.
Fucking Jesus.
So who's the bollocks this time round?
I don't know
You
if
are.
Jonathan is really angry or his screen is just frozen in that angry position.
Parents like Joseph and Sarah Drummer.
I think it is. It's just frozen angrily. Oh no, he's back now. He's back. It had just frozen in his scowl like.
Communication. Our true security is not in the hands of the
It's like
people we
Jonathan is not moving at all. He's really pissed off. Fuck. He's like,
Jonathan's so angry you made him blue screen.
The computer.
Oh, this is gonna be great, lads.
is this going to be
Literally
one of
gonna be
those technology
Yes.
bad things?
Early 2000s.
Yeah, okay.
Computers are scary, y'all.
That's why you caught me home on a Saturday night.
So this is like the early 2000s version of Black Mirror going to happen right now.
It's like what happens if your computer gets a viral infection. You wouldn't download a baby.
You must be Sarah.
Oh,
So nice to meet you.
You look really very nice, Mrs. Strange.
This is the first evening we're actually going to go out.
Oh, he's such
I
a
never got that though
baby.
about Americans.
Babysitters?
Yes,
Everything you need
like,
here.
why would you trust a random stranger with your kid?
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Don't
Well-
you have family that could do it?
Isn't there like agencies and shit
Yeah.
like that you can like hire one through?
Yeah,
Yes.
over in America they do that.
Keep the doors
Like
locked and
the
don't
babysitter
answer no
bandit,
matter
remember
what.
that?
Yes, and if the phone rings, listen to the machine and if it's us,
Don't worry.
Yeah, my Simpsons game is strong, man.
So is all of your
what's the
worldly
baby doing?
knowledge
Just
just
like-
based on The Simpsons? It's like,
Thanks,
I can't
No,
get over
but
the
it's a
baby
reference
just
that
doing
everyone
that.
will
if
get.
you need anything.
Absolutely.
I actually agree with you. Like it just seems a bit odd. I understand like getting a neighbor or something, you know,
Yeah.
somebody you know like that. That's kind of fine, but usually it's like family or friend or
Yeah, because I just
I'm being one of those mothers.
I don't get
said
it.
I'd never
Like
be.
it's just I wouldn't let a stranger watch my kid.
Nice guy, and she
Yeah.
seems like she's really
Not a chance.
I mean, I think that's kind of
So can we just try to enjoy
I would thought that's common sense, really. I don't have kids, but I mean,
As we all know, nonsense.
I also
European
have dogs. I
concept.
wouldn't
Don't
let
have
strangers. I wouldn't let strangers look after my dogs, let alone my
True.
fucking kid. Like, you
I
know.
wouldn't trust my dog with a stranger.
She needs it to
Yeah.
finish her term paper.
I mean, she tackled Foxy for fuck's sake, but she can't be trusted.
To be fair,
That is
Foxy-
completely true.
Foxy is an
true.
incredibly attractive man. I mean,
No, it wasn't that. It just was she wasn't giving him enough attention. It was like, look at me, just look me in the eyes.
Sarah.
when Foxy's into stripes and stuff, I'm always just there like, "Rah." I'm holding myself back like.
Thanks.
It's
You
just
already
like,
think that?
I'm waiting for my next meal. I'll eat this zebra.
Okay,
John's gone
what's
again.
happened
He just has an unimpressed look frozen on his face this time.
Yeah.
That's what
You stay
your
here.
That's so much
joke
worse.
froze him in time. Oh my god, it is the babysitter bandit.
He's gone. I'm gonna have you out of
Again, the most surprising thing is they didn't take the baby.
It's okay.
Well, no, I mean, this is. Oh my
Oh,
god.
there he is.
I'm literally about to say this is believable because it could just literally be a robbery.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is though. Was that? Is that?
I was doing my term paper and then he was.
That looked like the worst doll I'd ever seen when she was picking
No,
it up.
I think that's genuinely the baby because like the baby was like,
I was really
blah.
worried about
for, like,
That's what I mean. It was just like.
He was really stuff.
Like that baby is just not paying attention. He's just like.
What are you talking about?
You left your computer in the baby seat, and so Janet called to make sure you didn't need it.
And when no one picked up the phone, that's why we decided
what?
to drive back.
But I have my computer.
Oh,
No, really, he put it in his bag.
My God. They thought they thought she had their bag, but they didn't. What a crazy story.
I'm a little confused here. I think I may have been making jokes when whatever happened happened. Wait,
Right.
How did they
Yeah.
catch him?
I'm a little lost here. Yeah,
What happened?
Right. Okay.
hold on.
So what
Shh.
happened there
I want to
was-
hear what he says. Hold on.
I've seen the computer in their back seat when it was in their home all along. Could it have been an optical illusion caused by some odd convergence of light and shadow? Or was it some otherworldly
Oh,
message sent as
were
a
they going to
warning
use
vision
the
to lead them back to their
the
home?
computer as like a
Perhaps the
camera?
answer was created by one of our
No.
own
to
What
look
was
at her or
going on
something?
was what happened was they basically were driving to wherever
Find out at the end of our
story they were
show.
going to. They looked in the
Yeah.
back seat
A mystery
and they
date
saw
on
the
Beyond
babysitter's
Belief.
bag in the baby seat, and they went, "Oh, she
Okay.
should use that for schoolwork." They drove back.
Oh,
And
and they
they
went to
didn't
drop it
realize
back
it
to
was
her.
local.
The computer
Yes.
microchip has replaced the
Okay,
whole
right. Okay.
Enough
I'm with you
names,
now.
Numbers and statistics can be stored
Oh,
here to
lads,
accommodate
look
the
at
most
that
active social
high-tech equipment.
But all the information about the opposite sex is
It
meaningless
reminds me
unless it's
of
accompanied
once
by an
upon a time I
understanding
had
of
an
the
N-Gauge.
I
It's
also
almost like the
had
Playboy
an
in the next
N-Gauge.
story.
Weren't they the worst phone in history?
Yes,
They
they
were
were.
fucking awful. Mine one lasted 3 weeks.
Last weekend was special to me.
Like-
too.
Lads, it's Maven.
Look, I'm sorry.
It's like Loki and Maven had a fucking baby.
Oh man. Oh, this guy's a fucking player. Okay. That's his name, Rayal Andrews. Oh, he's a fucking player.
Curtis wasn't the kind of man who had one
Get back
in a few moments, he will go to the door and meet Florence.
I love the article I saw because you saw Maven returned, obviously. We were talking about this earlier on. The article I see linked to it was like, Maven makes shock return after 5 years away from wrestling. I was like, I honestly thought it'd been a lot longer than 5 fucking years. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, because he popped up a few years back, like on an indie show as well.
I know you just moved in.
He was trying to dip his toes back into it.
I live across the street.
Because he'd done like a fan meet and greet.
Florence Wheeler.
And then,
Nice to meet you,
which
Curtis.
was the first time he had done it in years.
How do you know my name?
So
I mean,
The truth? I saw it on your moving cartons.
I don't remember
Would
much.
you like to come inside?
I remember
See
his
what I've done
theme.
with the house?
I remember he had a
Maybe some other
beautiful
time.
drop kick.
I better be going.
Oh, he had one of the best drops in the business.
Hey,
Like, legit, not joking. He had a fucking gorgeous drop kick.
Yeah.
Dinner tonight?
him, Randy Orton,
Whip up
and
one of my specials in your
Bob
honor.
Holly had really
man who
good
cooks.
drop kicks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
wasn't a
like that.
terrible one. Like, he would never light up the fucking world with his ability, but he wasn't bad.
I think people just have a really soft spot for Maven just because of Tough Enough, and that's cool. Like they
I'm
actually
gonna
did
hit an
like
ad, by the way,
Everything
lads.
seemed perfect.
Same.
for the love of God.
Normally, Curtis had a technique. A little dining.
I'm not paying for like premium.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Cheap
neither am I.
bastards. Honestly. Right. Timestamp is 1643.
No fucking even paying for his premium Zoom. You know,
Right,
Right,
a
what?
whole fucking one session, and then you're just like, bollocks.
Yeah,
Only because I
that was
pointed it out to you.
no, it was because I realized this is going to be a real pain in the fucking hole if I keep trying to record people and I have to keep ending the call and restarting the call. It's going to be really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So bollocks to that. Anyway, Jonathan, what timestamp are you on? Would you mind telling me, dear?
1643, please.
Okay, I will catch up to you.
You should get a lovely shot of Maven swirling some red wine.
His eyebrows are looking brilliant, and I'm ready to go.
Excellent.
Foxy?
Yep.
All right, then. 3, 2, 1. Maven.
Then another conquest added to his impressive list.
Whoops,
But this
forgot the
one
swirl.
would end differently.
Oh dear.
And the difference was
Stop
Florence.
swirling. Ah, my eye.
He just had both glasses of wine for himself. He just looked like he had both in his hands there. He's like,
He's also
Mine.
Nick the Rock shirt, by the way.
that looks like just a amazingly comfortable shirt.
Yes.
Yes, it's time to go.
But it's so early.
As
Either
I've gotten
amazingly
older,
comfortable or amazingly irritating.
as
No,
I've
no,
gotten
that's
older,
like that's silk.
that's
No,
like silk, man. That's gonna feel like just
Fine.
beautiful on his skin.
Fine. Foxy, classy lady like yourself doesn't have a boyfriend.
You tell by
That's
the
like-
shine on it.
What makes you
Yeah,
think I
that's
do?
like the silk. That's like the shirt version of
How
Zumba's.
about
Fox.
I walk you home?
Yeah. As I've gotten older, I have discovered that I don't give a fuck what I look like anymore. I just want comfort.
Good man.
Thank you.
I fully expect you to have that shirt next time we record.
Hence as well that the gimmick for when wrestling returns that I've pitched to Foxy at least allows me to wear the most comfortable wrestling outfits that I could possibly wear, baggy and loose, and
Florence was
and
just
do
like
whatever
all
I
the
want.
romantic novels and movies he had always laughed at. But suddenly, he didn't want anybody or anything other than Florence. And for the first time,
This is
he
the
could remember,
heartwarming story of how a
Curtis was not
fuckboy
the most
finally found
important
love.
thing in his own
She's
life.
dead.
And yet, as perfect as it all was,
It's a
for
ghost
Florence,
all along.
there always seemed to be something else. Something going on inside.
Dealing with
Florence.
grief.
I have to
She's
say, his
cancer.
fashion has been brilliant throughout all this.
What's the bet in like the last scene he'll wear something that just fuck it up completely.
That's what it is.
It-
I'm sorry,
like the
Curtis. I
fucking
wasn't
street.
interested in you. I just wanted your wardrobe.
You complete me, baby.
She's cancer.
I guess what I'm trying to say is
Fucking harsh.
She's actually 10 cats stitched together.
No, I'm calling it out. I'm calling it out. She's going to tell him she has
Tell me,
cancer.
How is it that a man like you isn't married?
I was waiting for you, Florence.
I'm moving away.
I'm going to murder you.
I'm never gonna let you go.
Stabby, stabby.
Aha! Got a personal stabbing.
I just want to be cautious.
I have cancer.
I had a fiance
Close.
who cheated.
She doesn't
Close.
have cancer. She has trust
Close.
issues,
Taking
Dennis.
a long
Close.
Clearly, if you did not tell.
Virtually the same thing.
I think I'm finally ready to meet the right man.
Right, man.
They're both the same.
Yes.
Emotionally, they're both the same. Both very similar.
Someone makes me feel like I'm the only
I know if I
woman in
had
the
cancer,
world.
I'd develop trust issues as well.
Does that fit your description, Curtis?
Fuck's sake.
T. I'm a one-woman
As
man.
fucking if you are with that shirt on, pal.
I was gonna say, dude.
Not
I'll
this
say it
time.
again. I don't believe you.
Oh, what's happening? Darkness descends upon the town.
Wow, down, 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 down.
I love that the magazine is just
Going into
called
an episode of Buffy.
magazine.
Door, and that she was listening to every word he was saying.
That is a glorious
They're so
phone.
bereft of ideas.
How about your place?
She's going to kill herself,
Weekend cabin
right?
thing,
Because she
huh?
thinks he's cheating on her, but he's actually planning something really romantic, like a
Come on.
proposal.
All right. I can't wait to see your fine, foxy face.
Okay, I take back what I said, because if it is, unless he was actually on the phone to Foxy.
Wait, it's not what you think. No, wait,
I can't wait to see your fine, foxy
No
face.
It's over, Curtis.
And you're
I'm
delighted.
leaving.
Right.
That's just how, that's whatever we call Foxy, that's just our general greeting. Then, how's your fine, foxy face?
Perplexed.
Curtis tried to find her to apologize.
Concerned.
He went to the house he had seen her go to so many times. Hurt and confused, he knew he had violated the trust Florence held sacred. And now he couldn't even find her.
She was dead all along.
Forgiveness.
It was actually the
I'm
garden.
just gonna say that for all now. Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah? I'm looking for Florence Wheeler.
Well, there's no one here by that name.
She told me she lived across the street.
No, not here. Minister James has lived here all along for the last 25 years.
But that can't be.
Where you going with this? Where you going with this?
At that moment, Curtis saw Florence heading into the church. But just as he saw
Lads, if I'm right again and she's... Oh my God, if I'm right again and she's
a
dead!
million thoughts were racing through his head. He had never been in this church before, even though it was right across the street. And then it suddenly struck him. Florence Wheeler said she lived across the street.
Oh no!
She was dead all along, Dennis. She's been dead for 40 years.
What in God's name?
Literally, we just had... The story before this was the exact same.
Yeah.
So, our Casanova loses the love of his life because he couldn't stay true. One can only hope he will treat others with more honesty and respect in the future.
But he didn't lose the love of his life because he couldn't stay true. She was never there.
They were never being with, yeah.
Person who
Just,
chose to
he just
leave on her own
imagined
terms.
this, possibly.
But then, how do you explain the gravestone with her name on it? Could it have been her mother's?
I'm gonna
grave,
call
or her
bullshit.
sister's? Or maybe there
Fuck
is no
off.
explanation.
So I'm gonna say
Or-
fake
Is
for
this
the first
story of
two.
The man with the roving eye true? Or are we just playing around? The answer at the end of our show.
I'm just gonna say they're dead all along for every episode now. Apparently that's just it.
Mysterious man beyond belief. Fact,
That guy's dead.
fiction.
That guy's dead. That guy's dead.
Yeah.
That guy got trust issues. He got cancer. Job done. I'm done.
If you
Peace
ever
out,
lost
Dennis.
a wallet,
A wizard
immediately
did it.
jolted by how
Wizard
much
did
else
it.
you've
Wizard has
lost.
got cancer and
Aside
trust
from
issues
cash
and
and
emotional
precious photos,
stables.
You
Boom.
can find yourself
Checkmate.
without authorization to drive,
It was
travel,
Colonel
drive,
Mustard with the
or even
nail
go
gun
to
and
a
the
hospital.
insulation in the
So
drawing
where's operation
room.
if you find it?
I believe it was Professor
How far would you
Green
go
with
to
the
make sure
psychic
that it's returned
horse.
to its rightful owner? Jason is a young man with very
Forgot the
little
swirl.
material things. He's been raised by foster parents and is working hard to get into college.
It's hard to get the full arc, isn't
He's
it,
about to
Foxy?
come
Like, you know,
across
I
a
find
lost
it's
wallet.
once he reached like the
What he
3
chooses
feet
to do
mark,
with
it's
that
very hard to.
discovery will certainly change
Yeah.
his day. In fact, it may change the very course of his life.
Oh, look at these two cool dudes in the oversized shirt playing
From
ball.
the time of birth, Jason was far from wealthy. His foster parents couldn't afford college, so he was
Hey,
hoping for an
only one of us
athletic
can run at a time.
He spent every day.
Who did it? Okay, whoever has the ball can run. Okay.
But this
Let's run into the street.
Let's try one on now.
There's got to be no downside to that.
What are you talking about? It's called practice.
That is not called
well, I'm
practice.
tired and I'm hungry,
It's
okay?
called throwing a fucking ball.
And I need a scholarship, so get
Chad Gabriel is the most incel name I can think of off the top of my head.
Chad Gable?
Chad Gabriel.
I was like, don't you badmouth Chad Gable. He was dead all along.
For fuck's sake, Dennis!
Are you okay?
What time you at? Because like I think I'm a few seconds behind.
24:44.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, I am. I'm a few seconds
Do
behind.
you want me to pause?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pause at 24:49.
24. Yeah, I'm there now.
All right.
24:49 should be like a wallet on screen. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Cards, credit cards.
Cool, a wallet.
Henry Neiman.
Oh, hello.
Hancock Park. That's not too far from here. Are you nuts? The money's gone. He's gonna think you stole it. Coming with me or what? No,
I love that these two guys have voices that don't suit their faces.
There's any more wallets around here.
Are you nuts? He's going to think you stole it. Gee, Willikers.
Oh, I'm going to take my ball and swash
Jason
that
had
shit
been
away.
down this
Now.
street before, but this time he had a strange feeling inside, almost a sense of foreboding.
His name was
The
Skip
people who lived on this
Skulnick.
block
This
were
was
very
directed
happy
by
with
Skip
the company
Skulnick.
they had
Oh yeah,
found.
no, like Skip
And
is
they
one of
knew
the
tomorrow
perennial directors of the show.
something
I'm
He
more
does good
surprised.
stuff, man. Don't diss the Skip, right?
I'm more
Going
surprised
there
somebody called their child
against his
Skip.
own will.
Same
Well,
with
it's,
Walter
short
Storff.
for Charles
Walter
here.
Storff keeps popping up as well.
Yeah.
It's short for what, did you say?
Jason didn't know what
Charles.
to expect. And it turned out what
Skip.
was waiting for him
Yeah.
was the unexpected.
Short for my hole, I don't believe you.
No, I believe it is, yeah.
Chuck is short for Charles.
Yes.
Yes,
Not creepy in the slightest.
Mr. Neiman?
Hello.
Mr. Neiman.
Lurch.
Lurch.
I found his wallet.
I am an anorexic Jesse Ventura. How can I
I'd
help you?
appreciate your stepping inside. Please.
You all do what you're told when you come in here. Speak when spoken to.
Don't make eye
God's
contact
sake.
with furniture.
Wait here.
You're too working class.
I'm
Look
sorry.
at
I'll get Mr. Arnold.
God's
Somebody
sake,
answered the
shave
door like
those
that to me.
sideburns.
Mr. Neiman.
Somebody answered the door like that to me. I would be like, I need you to come in. You dude, fucking not. I am not going in there. Fuck off.
There was a
I'll
smell
never
of
come out.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The appointments in this home.
You secretly have a meat locker that I'm gonna be hooked on.
Yeah, you're gonna harvest me. Fuck off. Take your wallet and go away.
Especially with it's just the get up as well, the tails, the cravats.
What's this about a wallet?
Holy
Look at this
shit.
motherfucker as well.
Preston Arnold, Mr. Neiman's attorney.
Oh,
Hello, young
found his
man.
wallet. I just
I'm
wanted to
Mr.
return it.
Arnold. I come from a long line of small faces.
I also go by Arnold Stretchy Boy. This is my brother, Peter Stretchy Boy.
Good evening.
Suddenly he felt as if he had opened a door that should have remained.
We all have very long
But
heads.
his biggest shock.
It
The
is
name is
genetic
purely
trait.
coincidental.
This looks
It just so happens we are freakishly
noticed.
tall
Yeah, I
and
guess.
have the
I
name
didn't,
Stretchy
you
Boy.
know, at first, but
It's
I
quite
guess it
ironic.
does.
cards.
He actually is quite.
expired.
He is that man is ridiculously long.
Each one of them.
He's too long.
That's
I
why I
didn't
said
investigate
Stretchy
the stuff,
Boy.
I just
He's-
found
They
the
didn't
wallet.
cast him because of that.
Return it.
It's
No
like, do you know what he
beaker
looks like?
unfinished.
He's a real life beaker.
Joke.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That is the correct
With your
answer.
help.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Tell me if he didn't have red hair
This
now.
place where
That
you
he would
no,
be
found
you're-
fucking
wallet.
You are
beaker.
fucking spot on with that. Man.
Neighborhood
Holy
park.
shit.
What were you doing
He looks
there?
like John Cleese
There on my way home
in
from school.
Monty
That's where I
Python.
practice. What
He look. Do you know what?
difference
It's
is
like John
Who are your
Cleese
people?
from like
Playing
One.
beaker.
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh my
Your father.
Jesus, that is
difference
fucking
does this
passing in
make?
the
Who
half.
put you up to this?
Put me
Could you
up to
imagine?
this.
Right, right,
Look, if you think I
right,
want something, forget it.
right,
I found the
right.
wallet. I wanted to return it. It was the right thing to do. I'm out of here.
Sit down, young man.
Sit down, young man.
Or I'll turn you into a stretchy boy.
Oh, oh, oh. What's this?
What? That's right. You were a stretchy boy all along.
You were, as we called
We're
you,
not
the
finished
runt
yet.
of the
Neiman
litter.
is dead. He died
Yeah.
years ago.
Pity. We'll have to find another heir to the throne.
Oh well.
What
Time to invest in some
You're
cats.
asking me, sir?
You were with the Niemans when Henry's brother was still alive. That boy is his spitting image.
Same kind of tude, sir. Though my personal
I nearly vomited from the cringe of that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Same sort of tude, sir.
Shouldn't be a problem then.
Eyebrows.
Imagine. After searching all
He
these
does
years
have
for a living
very
relative.
distinctive eyebrows.
Something else, isn't it, sir?
That he might be the only heir to Henry's
He reminds me
$1
of
million estate.
the fucking tailors from the Fast Show.
It is.
Yes.
Something else, isn't it, sir? Suit you, sir.
Is it the boss's son? Is it, sir? Oh, is the boss's son? Oh, yes, it is, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Did you want it, sir? Do you want the heir to the throne? Do you want the money, sir? Oh, yes, sir. Oof.
What collusion of circumstances allowed Jason to find
I'd say that could be true.
at that time in that location?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, like the story is plausible enough in the sense that
Yeah, again, with all the fluff.
accidental heir, basically. They found
Yes.
the bastard.
Undetected thief break into the Neiman house.
It's
years ago,
possible
steal the wallet and
numerous
pitch it in the
ways.
grass.
One was put up for adoption, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
For Jason's find. When you dig for the truth in this story,
The whole wallet bollocks, I'm ignoring
you
that.
find the contents.
I love
the
Riker's
answer
suggestion
at the
there
end
was
of
like,
our
did they
show.
place the wallet there to try and find the person?
Yeah.
snake.
No!
But I'd say the premise is more believable than the other dead kid ones we've seen.
Right.
Meet
So
one of nature's
whenever you see
most
someone who's like
feared,
definitely dead all that
reviled,
time,
and
you're
dangerous
immediately
creatures.
going bollocks. Is that what you're?
Our
is that what I'm
hatred for
getting
this
from this?
reptile goes all the way back to our civilization.
It depends on the
Yet to the
circumstances.
serpent's
Like I
credit,
said with the first one,
They rarely choose to
Like,
venture into our world.
he
We
couldn't know
more
there was a
often
fire
are
there
the
without an
invaders
alarm.
of theirs.
Yeah,
or something.
it's fair.
And
Like,
once we
or without
become
any
the
signal
intruder,
of some
should
kind.
we really be
The next
surprised
one, I can't
if
even
we should
remember the
encounter
premise
a
of it.
snake
Oh,
in the grass?
what was it?
A family by a lake, setting up for a few carefree days in the great outdoors.
This is my pet
They
robotic
were about to
rattlesnake.
encounter something others had experienced. The mysterious legend of the lake.
You know, I don't think that goes there.
The second one was the babysitter.
Yes.
Maybe we should
It
look
just
over the other one.
Oh, I think that one's true.
Well, they're different shapes at either end, and neither one of them's.
Wait, there was another ghost kid one.
What do you think?
Was it within the girl next door, which would have been the third
You were
case?
thinking that, huh?
Yes, sorry, yes, that's the one.
Oh,
That's
man.
bullshit.
Come on, you guys.
Because again, it didn't give me any reason to fucking
Okay,
leave it, yeah.
we're nowhere. Maybe we should read the manual.
There's no challenge then.
By Ben
See if
Reed.
you can find the booklet in that bag, will you?
and
What's the name
Alan
of that? Alan
Toy.
Toy.
Not happening.
Wendy Shaw.
Manual doesn't look.
Wendy, shall I get the
Shall we
campfire
do-
going?
Well, if I stop now, there may be no going
Naomi
back.
Janzen.
This doesn't even look like it belongs to this tent.
All right, let's start over.
I'm a kid. I'm gonna sneak off.
I'm gonna hunt for worms.
How did you know?
You wanna catch a worm, do you need a
Well, straight away again,
bait?
Foxy
They
knows
are
because he's a
good.
dad, and he knows
Yes.
kids are little shits. And he's like,
He only went camping once.
Listen, don't go too
And
far.
only
We'll be
once.
back soon.
I'm not a parent, and even I know they'll fuck off at given half the chance.
Nature.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Can't trust the bookers.
Not even given half the chance. Just they'll fuck off. Like all of a sudden it's like,
I'm going by. It's like, you're
no,
12.
you're not.
Sit down.
Oh, get back here.
they'll fuck off except when you want them to actually fuck off.
Cool.
Oh, look, catching Pokemons.
What's that, worm?
I think so.
He's
Although
gonna
it's
come
very
across
small.
a snake.
He's very excited about worms.
Tent?
But, you know, again, kids, that's all believable.
Yeah, good.
Frank's
Mom.
presented a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
going to be,
starving.
he'll get bitten by a rattlesnake or something. Again, that's
Working
believable.
with our hands creates a lusty appetite.
A lusty appetite. What the fuck is a lusty appetite?
Stop.
Nasty.
Get in the
Go
way of
check
my
on the
chewing.
child.
Way after lunchtime, isn't it? Where's Randy?
I don't think Foxy heard that one.
No, I missed that
Guess it
one.
depends on the worm technique.
That was one of Jonathan's better ones.
Now, Seriously, I'm getting
I like that one. I like
We'll do a
that
second
one.
take,
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Yeah.
Randy!
Feed me the line again, Dennis.
I can't even remember what. Oh yeah, what the hell's a lusty appetite?
Eating ass.
There we go. There we go. He gets it. He gets it.
I'll come with you.
He looks like a fucking.
Ah, there we go.
He looks like a shit Gerard Butler.
Yep.
That is a shit snake.
That's a real snake.
I know, but the snake is going like, where do I go? Where do I go? Right, where's stage directions? Okay,
so straight off, I'm already thinking two things. Number one, all the bullshit is going to be a story of a kid getting bitten by a snake. My other guess is going to be that kid is dead. And he's been dead all along.
No. The wrong kid died.
The wrong snake died. No, what the
Any
real story
situation
is
you can think of, it's not going to happen.
If only that snake had some sort of warning mechanism that told you not to go fucking near it. Like a sound it would make when it was aggravated.
No, what's going to happen is the snake is going to bite him and he's going to go, "Brother! It's been too long!" Oh, it's not in a wheelchair.
What the fuck?
Okay. Not in a wheelchair.
Stay calm. Let me see.
Not in a wheelchair.
Oh, it's him in the future? That's him in the future.
He knows
Okay.
pretty good.
I guarantee you that's him in the future.
Don't move. That's the poison paralyzing the muscles. Don't move yet.
Called
You
it.
don't wanna
That's
help
him in the
poison
future.
Spread.
Am I gonna die?
No. I'll help you.
He's not answering.
He's gonna be fine.
I'm not in a wheelchair.
You're gonna
Take
be
my
all right.
advice.
I'm a doctor.
Don't go motorcycle
Now,
hunting.
Let's take a deep breath, shall we?
Okay, like this.
Good.
We're never gonna find him like this. We've gotta get some.
Interestingly, I've never heard of a paraplegic
The cell
doctor.
phone's back at camp. Come on.
Take your bandana off.
Now, you work in the sciences, Jonathan. I'm sure that it would be a hindrance
You can
to
yes.
around your
to
I would
be a
assume so.
paraplegic in
Yeah.
that role.
Well, if you're a GP, not so much. But if you're if you're a surgeon, yeah,
Well,
naturally.
like I'm thinking of how you could what are you doing taking somebody's temperature? You're like headbutting them. Like what are you gonna do?
No, I'm sure there's a role for that. Again, I can't claim to be an expert.
Oh no, I'm sure there's I'm just saying it's got to be very inconvenient career choice.
I suppose that's probably why they wouldn't be able to practice because of that.
Pull the plunger
I'd
out.
imagine.
Good. Now I'm going to ask you to push it down, and it's going to pull your skin up, but it won't hurt. I promise. Pull it up.
This?
That's right. Pull it with your teeth. Good. Very good.
Out of context,
No.
this dialogue
Good.
sounds
Keep
really
going.
weird.
Yes.
It does.
No,
Out of context,
yeah.
Out of context, that looks very fucking wrong.
That's it.
Yes.
Suck it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Get it out.
And he's gone.
Hey,
You
where'd he go?
disgraceful.
I was just saying what he was doing. I was doing it in the style of the guy.
That's well there. Fair enough, right? Well, the fair for himself, so.
You see, he's skipping. The dad was skipping.
Brandy, I'm having fun.
Where are you, boy? Come join the family in a skip.
I love that guy's attitude of trying to find your son is trying to say, "Go Seahawks!"
It's more like I think the actor's like, I'm going to take this opportunity to grope this actress because I'll never get with her again.
This is the only gig I'll ever have.
Yeah.
Because my eyes are too close together and you can't trust that.
Honestly, joking aside,
Hey guys, he's over here!
I could go two ways on this one. I'm not really
I just
certain.
gave him anti-venom.
'Cause-
he's not showing any signs of violent, aggressive.
Sorry,
reaction.
anti what? What did you say? Because I don't think you said that word
I
right.
gotta say I'm impressed.
Anti-venom.
A city boy with first-rate.
I
By
gave
the way,
you some
that
anti-venom.
the guy that just hit the needle is in
But it wasn't
Ripper.
me. It
Foxy.
was the doctor.
Remember, he's one of the cops.
He had the plunger thing.
What doctor?
Him?
Was he in a
Yeah.
wheelchair?
Yeah.
What doctor?
There was this local guy, John Bird. Really smart guy. Won a scholarship at an Ivy League medical school. His dream was to come back here and be a small.
I'm trying to remember when.
What
In
happened?
Ripper, like I know he's one of the
On his
cops,
way
but
back
like
from medical school.
He's like one of the first characters you see. And
Hold on.
He's just
He was
incidental.
paralyzed from his neck down.
at the crime scene. Yeah.
This doctor was in a wheelchair.
He got his license, but never had a chance to practice medicine. He spent the rest of his life as a quadriplegic.
What are you saying?
Dr. Bird died 10 years ago.
So it wasn't the kid
It's
that was
always somebody's dead already.
dead. It was the ghost doctor. He wanders the
Logical
woods.
Explanation for this story. Did Randy become delusional from the snake bite?
Yeah.
And simply imagine
The kid
man
got
in the
bitten
wheelchair?
by a
If so,
rattlesnake and was
How did he
poisoned.
suddenly develop the
And
skills
could have
to
started
sense
hallucinating.
poisoned?
Entirely
How
possible.
could his description have matched the story of the doctor in the legend so
But
Was the
I'm
wheelchair
also
four-wheel drive?
I'm also
Doctor
kind of
faked
inclined to
his
say
own death
false
years
in the
ago.
fact that there's a lot of
He was
specifics
now
in there, and
living as a hermit
also
by the lake. Only a
from
period
what I'm
of those
aware,
times when his
rattlesnakes are
senses secretly
extremely
doubt.
venomous to the point where
Does this
like,
story of a snake-bitten young
you ain't
man
got long,
saved by a spear
even
in
if
the
you,
woods have
unless you
hidden
get some
truth?
anti-venom
Like,
into you.
Or are we just
That's
doing
the point that Frakes is making, is the fact that
We'll
somehow the
find out
child did
which of our
survive,
stories
and then
tonight
had this
were
sort of
fact
like belief, like,
and
oh, I
which
know
were
what I
fiction.
knew what to do because of the
Beyond
doctor.
belief.
But all he
Doctor.
did was suck the poison
Now it's
out,
time
but
to
that
see
wouldn't
how
have been
well you did
enough.
judging whether
No.
our stories tonight
Well,
he still would have gone
that's-
into shock.
the story
Yeah.
of the little boy who died fulfilling his wish to be a fireman.
Oh,
Now then.
Based on reality.
that is
Firefighter.
bullshit. I'm gonna
Right,
say
so-
bullshit.
I'm
Opinion
gonna say
flag-
true. I'm gonna say true.
Oh, oh
We
no,
already have a
Foxy.
split. I know when this happens.
Did good.
I'm feeling
That's
confident on this
part
one,
of the show.
Foxy.
We made a good team, right?
I love as well because Foxy's so
At least
fucking like he's on top of
You're a
it.
real
He's like,
fireman
no
now,
man, I got this.
At least someone's fucking confident
And
about
I
it.
actually, but the thing is, I want Foxy to get it, not me.
Right there.
Well, let's see now. Let's see. Someone's bound to be right.
If you guessed that our story of the fire station was totally made up, you're mistaken. This one really.
Oh!
And the same
look at the story
look
of
of
the couple
fear
who
and
were
surprise.
I give up
in the nick of
because
time.
that's complete bullshit. They're just leaving out facts at this stage.
Right, what about the computer?
They're
There's
blurring
no
the
way.
line very well though, like in the sense that like
Just lucky that you left your.
there's a lot of
Sorry.
truth.
There's no
But
way a
there's just
fireman knew a
enough
fire
to
was
give
happening.
you doubt.
The baby seat.
His
Right, that's
fire
what
senses
the
weren't
computer.
Yeah,
tingling.
well, no one picked up the
True or
phone.
false?
That's why we decided to drive back.
But I
I'd
have
say this
my
is
computer.
bollocks.
Oh, no, really?
Dennis?
He put it in his bag.
Quickly.
I'm gonna go true
Okay, you have another split.
because I'm actually not
This
sure.
story must have been inspired by
I'm just gonna
actual
go with my
events,
gut.
right? Wrong. It's a total fabrication.
Oh, Foxy! 2-0!
And what about our story of the girl next door?
I think
A
Foxy's
tale of a
even
woman
scared by his
who
own
seemed to
power.
visit from the grave. Let's take another look.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, right. He's about happy with this one then.
Well, there's
Yeah,
no one
because,
here
like,
by the name.
They put far too much emphasis on the fact that like
No, not
he's
here.
with her for a good while
Minister
and
James
then
lived here all
suddenly
along for
she
the last 25
But then not
years.
only that, she was
That
like
can't
she was
be.
dead like 40 years ago.
Yeah,
It's like it wasn't even like she was just dead then. Like,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah. Okay. You seem happy. You seem fairly happy with this one, so.
Was this story of
If it's
star-crossed
true,
lovers based
I
on a
call
true
shenanigans.
story? Not this time. It never happened.
Oh, right, Dennis, you're on the boards.
Fuck for that.
Now,
Let's look at the,
the
story
wallet.
of the young
next
man,
one.
a lost wallet, and the
I'm going to
unclaimed
say true.
inheritance.
I want
Do
to
you
say
think that
true
he
as well.
found-
Man, look at
Right,
that.
you're
wanna
both
say
going
true.
true. So you're happy to say that this boy here is the long lost heir of the long man, long necks, long heads.
I believe they prefer to be called stretchy
Look, if you
boys.
think I want
That's
something,
the
forget it.
politically correct
I
term.
found a wallet.
I
I
would
wanted to
believe
return
that
it. It's
like
the right thing to do.
he found the wallet and wanted to give it back.
Sit down,
It's
young man.
it's an even greater stretch to think like, okay, it's just by a major
Was this
coincidence.
story of unexpected good fortune
I
true
wouldn't even throw in the wallet
or
thing at all.
fake?
Yeah.
This time it's the real thing.
Ooh, right. Now,
What
Foxy,
about
to
the
bring it on
mysterious
home.
doctor who saved the
The
boy from the
woods.
snake bite?
Now this one I really don't know.
Yeah, like
This of all of them, I'm really not sure. I'm
everything
going
up
to
until
say.
the doctor is true.
I'm gonna just say true. I'm gonna say true.
Dennis
I'm
going
gonna
true.
say true.
And Fox going true. Okay. Dennis, you're
I'm
taking stuff again with you.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because it could just be hallucinations as poison courses through your
A
body.
spirit who watches over the
Here we
people
go.
of the woods, based on an actual event. Yes, it was. So
unbelievable.
Oh, fucking hell! Like,
Unbelievable.
that one, like,
let's ignore the cliche.
it was
that
like there
says
was a.
the truth
They're
is stranger
doing
than
a
fiction,
really good
and
job of
simply
being
say that
able to
certain
fucking
things in
like
life can
give you
only be
enough
classified
fact,
as beyond
but blur the line so much that
Jonathan
you're just like.
Join us for more stories.
I'm
could be
honestly
next
telling you,
time
they're leaving
on
out shit at this
Beyond
stage.
Belief,
I'm
Fact
not
or
like
Fiction.
they are, because there is no right. This is the first time I'm calling complete and utter bullshit. There is no way a fireman knew there was a fire without any kind of alarm or anything. They don't have special fire senses. It wasn't tingling. And they're like, my God, there's a fire somewhere. You know, yeah. I mean,
But like I said, this show often gets most of its stories from a book from Robert Traylands, so I would assume it's in that. And the actual there you go. That actually just says it there. So like you can actually look up the book and like he'll break down what the actual story was, and then when they do the Beyond Belief thing, they fluff it up then for the.
oh no, I get the fluffing up. Just don't leave out shit. you know.
Fair, yeah, that's fair.
Like you
But,
could have easily just said you could have told the same story, but with the kid setting off the fire alarm. Like, there you go.
True. But again, would have been more enticing as a story is the question. But,
it would have been nicer to me.
Yeah, but that's not the point, Dennis.
It's not designed to be nicer to you.
Exactly, Dennis.
It's not all about you, Dennis.
Everything should be focused on me.
No, it
I'm
shouldn't be
wonderful.
all about you.
Look at Foxy showing off his hair. Oh, look at me, I have hair. Fuck you, Foxy.
Yeah. Fucking look like a Harry Enfield character. That's you fuck. Anyway, so regardless, Emo Phillips up there in the top left has recorded his 7th in a row. And
Very good reference. Very good.
Thank you. Now you have to practice the voice. But at this point, it's getting quite interesting because as we know, there's still a few episodes left before we hit season 4, and getting all them right, Foxy, put you in very good stead for our run-in. So no pressure, like you, but you're showing good form here, very good form.
I'm calling it now. He'll get to 14 and fuck it up.
Awful job. Yeah. No, I think we're all kind of thinking that, Dennis, but we didn't want to,
I know. We kind of have to keep his feelings in.
Listen, it's for the show as well, man. Like if you otherwise then no one fucking watches the show, then the whole the channel team just goes. Anyway, so right, so we'll leave it here then for this week. So guys, thank you all very much for participating as ever, and we'll see you next time on That's a Lie.
If you enjoyed, please do click like and subscribe. And follow Nerds R Us for lots of different content. We have lots and lots of different stuff, from comics to wrestling, all that good stuff. You'll find something you enjoy somewhere on the channel. And until then, we'll see you next time.
That was a lot better an outro, because you kind of like just eased into it a little bit and you're more chill. So I think you did very well there. It was very good.
It's because now I have CBD.
Ah.